Well, hello everybody. I'm doing another interview today with one of my subscribers. The one, the only, Zachattack2. Zach's been on YouTube for a while now. He's got some great videos, and I enjoy watching them. And I think that you would enjoy watching them as well. Well, Zach, thank you for coming out and doing this interview with us today.
Go team!
Well, Zach, we certainly do have a lot that we could talk about, but I have a couple questions in particular. Number one, what first got you interested in making videos for YouTube?
Well, I'd found YouTube some time ago, almost 3 years ago, and I saw how people had commented back and forth, and there was a community going on, and I felt like I wanted to be part of the community, but yet, since I wasn't making videos, I just always felt there was something missing. I wasn't getting the full experience, and I didn't make videos mainly because I didn't have a good digital camera at the time. I mean, I wasn't going to upload one of these cell phone deals or whatever, you know, with the poor sound quality or whatever, I'd just assume upload none as opposed to upload bad quality. So I waited until I could scrape together enough money for a digital camera so I could start making videos. And that's and once I did, I really felt like I was part of this great YouTube community. So that's what got me started.
Tell us something about yourself that we don't already know.
Well, I think I put this in one of my tag videos, but I don't think a lot of your subscribers know it, so I'm going to throw it out or whatever. I was born with cataracts, and because of that, I had them removed when I was 6 months old. But I've had less than normal vision my whole life. Because of that, I've never, not once ever, driven a car. Not at all, and I tell you what, it was a blessing this summer that I saved a lot on gas money. People think I'm wealthy because of that, but that's probably something a lot of people don't know.
Which one of your videos do you like the best, and why?
I believe that the one I enjoyed the most was my video entitled "Who Has It Worse, Kids or Adults?" that I did with Aeromano. Then he was Ace 23 Magic at the time. Because that was the first collab I'd ever really scripted on my own. In fact, it was the first time that anything I ever wrote or scripted ever came to fruition on YouTube or anywhere else for that matter. So that was a real treat for me to see that happen.
Which one of my videos do you enjoy the most, and why?
I'd say I enjoyed President Clinton and Me because you really hammered away at something the world lost sight of. The fact that we never got that middle-class tax cut under President Clinton that he promised. And then when Bush finally gave it to us, that became known as a tax cut for the wealthy. Well, I'm kind of waxing into my politics here. I'll try to stay clear of that. But you know, you just the way you presented yourself so credibly as an Arkansas resident, whatever, as someone that kind of got a little bit snowed by Slick Willie. You did that very well, and I'm glad there are people who really do remember history the way it was.
I stood up, shook her hand, walked on out the door. Seen two friends of mine just waiting right outside the door there. I was like, hey, how's it going? What y'all doing? Ain't seen y'all all week. And they're going, well, we're getting in this line here also. But, you know, we just come back from down the hill there and started to get kind of crowded. I was like, well, what's going on? I see a bunch of people heading over there. And this one person, she was from Arkansas. And she's like, oh, that's old Slick Willie. He's going to be giving a speech. I was like, excuse me? In what ways do you feel that YouTube can improve by changing its technology, mixing it up a bit, doing something different, making it even better?
Well, honestly, before they worry about the next level, I mean, because I'm not sure they know what the next level really is yet. They really ought to start by actually dealing with and maintaining some of the issues that they currently already have. For example, I would say if they stopped changing the layout all the time, stopped worrying about the minutia and the minor details that they want to change, like making the subscribe button this size, changing the way bulletins are given, taking them away, all of those things, and actually fix some of the, not only the bugs, but some of the other issues they have, like things that divide the community, or better policing, things like haterdom or real matter-of-fact obscenity, as opposed to just something they think are just going after any DMCA or copyright they get thrown at them without really investigating it. Or, if they actually address some of those problems to better serve the community, that would probably be the next level for them, before we try to invent something called the next level that nobody knows what it is yet. I would say they really need to look internally to become a better site.
In what ways do you feel that YouTube has made the world an even better place?
Oh, this is a question I could eat away a lot of time on. If YouTube could possibly affect the world in that, start off with, the way we receive our entertainment will fundamentally change. It is already. Most people are going away from commercial TV and flocking to YouTube because they want entertainment that mass-produced television, both reality and what I call near reality, which are your shows where every show is written like every other, so it can relate to society's collective looking glass self. You see every show, it's the same, just like every other, the same stereotypes and all that, and people are coming to YouTube to get away from that. YouTube also will serve as a vehicle. People are getting their opinions out more faster with vlogging. Now, the bloggers, the thing is, blogging may even disappear soon, because with vlogging or vlogging, nobody will have to read all those long gobs of text. They can sit back and watch. And there's some changes that will come about I really don't know are very good or not. Like, for example, we saw some of this in the last election cycle with groups of people or groups or individuals or entities, of one sort or another, airing things on the internet, videos of any kind of like information or depictions of certain candidates, devoid of any constraint to air all the facts or whatever. The right or the wrong one of those videos just finds its way to entertain a sizable number of people. It becomes accepted fact and accepted truth of whether it is or not. So there are some good and bad points to YouTube, exactly.
Any final remarks?
Not really. I kind of went along with some of those others, so I'll spare you those.
Well, that concludes this interview. I want to thank you for coming out and doing this with us today, and I hope this brings even more subscribers to your site. Take care, and I'll see you around. Bye now.
Go team!